the business part of it. When it comes to ideas, you will not see them implementing any ideas. What ideas have they bring out and implement? They will tell you they bring back Corona inquest. Corona inquest that in a nutshell right now will show you how it was brought back. They said they brought it back. That is their biggest achievement. Inquest that no one even recognize the lawyer that you are using. When your lawyer speak, they shout at your lawyer, sit down. You see your mate for you. We talk about bad stars, SAN, SAN, everybody there, you can't talk. I beg Mrs. Sit, I beg Mrs. Person, sit down.
Apparently, it is well. If her enemy is someone useless, at least she's a grown-up lady and she went to school. She can just be doing that for his father.
No, that person, I don't think, sometimes you have to understand something, right? Exposure is a form of blessing. You understand? Exposure. And again, when I look at those kids, I don't know the kind of lifestyle that they lived with their father. So all of those things is part of it. Sometimes just because we all are here, don't make it look like every young man or young woman outside there, they have very good relationship rapport with their mother. I mean, don't make it look like just because someone is your mother, you guys are always in good relationship. It's not like that for every home. You have to know so first. There are things that happen sometimes among family members that they don't just forgive themselves and they just hold on to it. And everybody be on their own.
Parano, yeah, you are right on that. But looking at this case, from the beginning, Blessing was with his father. I mean, with her father from the beginning. So what could have changed just suddenly?
When you say Blessing was with her father, maybe the situation was like at the time, maybe all of them, the mother, the father, they were all on the same chapter. All right. But the minute the father, deviated. So now the mother have to call the children and explain things to them that, do you know that your brother is part of this, is involved in this? Do you see that your father is, the route your father is going is about to see that your brother go down. And also my own brother get down. I know Blessing's a woman, she's emotional. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yes, Paparano. Yeah,
I mean, she's emotional.
that's the angle I want. That is the angle me I'm saying it. But because I deliberately said that because you said earlier that there could be something that happened in that family that makes the children not to unite. That was why I bring that point. That don't forget that Blessing was with his father in the beginning. If there is issue, he wouldn't have been with his father in the beginning. So at the point that his father
wait. I think it would be very wrong. It would be very wrong for anybody to say that Blessing was with his father. But what happened was that maybe what people call as him being with his father is automatic. For example, now Mohbad father, at the time they exhumed Mohbad, all right, Mohbad father cannot go to the morgue with the government to see Mohbad body. The mother cannot go. Adura, this field is too young. The next person who could go is Blessing. Blessing went to represent the family. So what aside from that, what other thing has Blessing done that make you feel like she was with the father?
Blessing also signed the Africa TV with her father. Africa TV contract with her father.
Okay, Blessing was at the meeting when the contract was signed.
Yes, she was also a witness that signed.
When the MOU was signed. Okay. And if that is the case, then he was probably was with the father. But now maybe the mother came to explain some things to her. And as a woman, she has to pick her mother's side because if she find that very convincing, She's a woman on her own,
Paparano.
and it's interests. Yeah, go
Papa,
on.
Tolani is here, you know. That bitch from Ireland. Tolani is here.
No,
Let
we
her
are
be.
saying something.
You want to marry her? You want to knock Tolani?
Nibo, you know me.
Paparano, share
Yeah,
some
she be
please.
now.
And I don't make Tolani popular for this channel. Tolani is not popular elsewhere except here. She's a celebrity here. You know, Atima Dumben. Mo the celebrity. Go with it. Oriaye. Wasakun. Wamasakiri.
Okay, Paparano, like what you actually explained is actually what I think that I actually play here because Blessing is a woman. By the time her mother draw her closer and explain that, you see, your brother, your uncle
I mean,
is going.
how did you know that Blessing was at the African TV? I mean, convention
You
when
can ask Africa TV even said it. You can ask
Baba
him.
said it. Baba said it as well.
Baba said it. Africa TV also said it.
I think they had to be in a good rapport at the time.
Ah,
It's cool.
that's why Bukky Jesse was like they've given him money. They've given her money like 5 million naira or something that makes her to just withdraw from her father.
You mean they are giving her money?
According to rumors. Yeah. Because from the beginning, with the lawyer of the very first lawyer, they were working. I mean, it was, yeah, she was on her father's side. Herself, Africa TV, and everybody, they were working together.
I see. I mean, it seems very, very tricky. Like the way it is playing out in this particular script, in this script presented to us, is so like invisible. Wumi confirmed that Darosha was at home. They came back home together. Dejibami claimed the same. But if they all came back together, at what point did Darosha leave home? That would have been my question. Because Darosha is not really telling us what happened at the show and what happened at home. Darosha only went to tell us about what happened in the mortuary. So what happened in the morgue when casket was bought. And even at that night, he has denied that he was not responsible for that his account was hacked by hackers. I swear, that one single lie alone that Darosha brought in, it has speak a lot. Let us continue. Who is older, your brother or Darosha? Darosha, were you at home when your father visited after he was confirmed dead? Yes, I was at home. When the father came, did he speak to you? He did not speak to me. Did you speak to him? No. What happened when your father came into the house? When he came, he went upstairs, then came downstairs. Who directed him upstairs? Nobody. You see? So Baba was right. When Baba came, he went upstairs, then came back downstairs.
That might never lie. That might never lie. I just pray he get justice that he's looking for.
The man was saying the way it is. The way it is. Let's continue. Who directed him to go upstairs? Nobody. Are you close to your father? No. My Lord, that will be all for now. Adura is not close to his father. Re-examination by Olawanle. You stated earlier, how did you know that your brother had a fight with Prime Boy? You said someone told you. I want you to confirm that. Adura, when I got there, I saw that a fight had happened, and I saw that he had injury on his hand, and people told me that he fought with Prime Boy. Who did you hear from? CY. Did you corroborate the story? Was anybody there apart from Cynthia? Nobody told me. So you only rely on what Cynthia, that is Wumi, told you. And Mohbad said so himself. You were saying earlier that your brother used to take some medications. Yes. Are you aware that he had ulcer? Yes. Could this drug be an ulcer drug? I don't know. You said your brother was fine when he left the NDLA office. When you saying fine mentally, was your brother okay? He was okay. That will be all. Thank you. The court. Any other relevant questions? Witness, you may step down. Olawale lawyer. My lord, that will be all. The witness we have for your honor, we are most grateful. The court. State what is going on. What is keeping the pathology result, the autopsy report? What is keeping it? How long will it take? Mr. Kinde respond. Sincerely, I cannot put a time to it. Postmortem examination involves both the physical examination of the body and internal examination of the body. In the instance of this deceased, because of the information we had that there was injection or medication, there is a need to check the kind of medication the deceased was given and the reaction of that medication on his body. That informed the need to extract what is in his body and have it examined scientifically. And the process is what we call toxicology test. Now, because of the nature of this case, we still took it upon itself, not just to carry out the toxicology test, but to have the toxicology test done in the US. Samples from the content of his body has been flown to the US, and we are expecting the feedback from the lab that the content was taken to. And once the result is given to the pathologist, they will wrap up with what they have done, and the result would be before you, my lord. Interruption. He is still addressing me. How long? We cannot go on for now until I get to report. Mr. Kinde. My lord, I know that 2 weeks ago, the head of Lagos State DNA Forensic Center traveled abroad. That is Dr. Sumairu I do not have any contact with him, and the contact is with the pathologist here in Nigeria. And as of last week Friday, I was with Professor Soyemi, and he said he has not had any feedback. I do not have any direct contact with the person over there, and I cannot authority speak on something I do not have information about. But I can have Professor Soyemi before my Lord, that is the pathologist. Promise to bring the pathologist. His name is Professor Soyemi. Mr. David Fadley, that's the Baba lawyer now speaking. We can't have the professor without the result. I don't know the attitude of the court towards inviting this guy called Prime Boy, because it appears that back and forth his name keeps coming up, and it will be better before we proceed to get the evidence of the pathologist and the result to get information from this Prime Boy, the court. I think someone was sent out to some witnesses and they not before the court. Then finally, he is in the custody of the police, the court. I have it on account that some of them are deliberately ignoring the summons of the court. The court. I don't want us to turn this matter into a jamboree situation and base everything on what you hear online. Our vital witnesses have come before the court and they have told the court what happened and what they can say led to his death. I think the court can rest on that. Whether or not they before the court, and if the report comes in and there are need for further investigation, then we will proceed from there. That is the stage we are in now. So we can wrap up before the end of the year. Let me continue. Wahala. So we can wrap up before the end of the year. Another lawyer. In the international community outside Nigeria legal system, there are things that are permissible over there. When it comes to the adversarial nature of our system, some things which will work like, say, the US may become a technical issue in Nigeria. The issue of certificate that became an issue. The school in the US does not issue your certificate to confirm the studentship of anybody. You apply for a transcript. I want to advise my learned friend that when they want to get documents, they should get documents that are admissible before the Nigerian court. I was doing a matter in Osun State, and we got a DNA report from South Africa, and my lord that's the judge, Justice Olodokun, admitted it. And because of the technicality of Nigerian legal system, we are before the Supreme Court in respect to the admissibility. Just because somebody signed for the doctor that performed the test and did not put for. That is the reason why we are before Supreme Court. I want my learned friend to cross all their thesis. The court, this is not the first time they're doing this kind of thing, and I am sure that we have a toxicology department in Nigeria, and it is functional. And I think maybe because of the nature surrounding this Mohbad, the global thing has made them to take it out of the country. And I know that they have functional toxicology lab in Nigeria. I do not know why they had to take it out, but I have sent summons and they have replied the court that the person that sent it out is yet to be back. We all waiting and keeping our hands crossed that they should bring the report back very soon. Baba's lawyer, Mr. David Fadile. My lord, the witness summons issue. Why I agree that we should not turn it into a jamboree, I still renew my prayer with respect to Prime Boy that before we proceed to the evidence of the pathologist, it is necessary that a witness summon be issued to Prime Boy. So witness summon is what the court can give. The court, one has been done. That is the claim that then oh my God, where is the next coming from? The court, one has been done. Mr. David Fadley, that's Baba lawyer, not to Prime Boy. Mr. David, another court. My lord, we did not issue summon to Prime Boy. Mr. David Fadley, let witness summon be issued to Prime Boy. The court. Why I am not really particular in this is that there is no argument that they did have a fight, that they had an. Why I am not, that is why the court, why is not buying into this Prime Boy coming to speak. why I am not really particular. Let me take it on here. Why I am not really particular in this is that there is no argument that they did have a fight, that they had an argument. That is, the judge is convinced that they had a fight. I think so. Why I am not really particular in this is that there is no argument that they did have. There is no argument that they did have a fight, that they had an argument. Okay. Mr. David Fadley, Baba lawyer. My lord, I can assist the court and communicate and get across to him and ask him to come to court. The court, okay then. Now, another lawyer, alongside my lord, we can summon the nurse. The court, we cannot do that. You won't spoil work. With emphasis here, we cannot do that. Mr. David Fadile responded, the pathologist will be in the best position to give evidence. The injection he suffered, we cannot summon the nurse. But for Prime Boy, I apply that witness summons be served on him. I will try to get him to give evidence. That is, Baba lawyer disagree with bringing the nurse. The previous Baba lawyer, again I read. Let me start from another lawyer. Alongside my lord, we can summon the nurse. The coroner court say we cannot do that. then Baba lawyer, David Fadile, that was sacked, then Odumosu came. The pathologist will be in the best position to give evidence. The injection Mohbad suffered, we cannot summon the nurse. But for Prime Boy, I apply that witness summons be served on him. I will try to get him to give evidence. The court granted as prayed. The court grant this, that Prime Boy should be brought, but not nurse. And that lawyer, my lord, in respect of submission of my learned friend, as per the document we are expecting from the USA, section 34 is clear. Section 34. Okay, section 34 is clear as far as the rules of evidence is concerned in this proceeding. Okay, section 34 under the Corona law, I'm going to check that later. I don't really know him. Okay. Granted as prayed. My lord, in respect of submission of my learned friend as per the document we are expecting from the USA, section 34 is clear as far as the rules of evidence is concerned in this proceeding. The court, it is just to read out the report, and I am sure it is not about the technicalities and all that. I don't know how soon we will be able to get the details of Prime Boy. The court says, now, Mr. David Fadile, I don't really know him, but I will find out how to get him. The court, how long? Give it time so we can take a date for that. December 6th is okay? Another lawyer, my lord, pending when the result is out, should we still bring Professor Soyemi, the pathologist? The court, he will come here and tell us it is not ready. That is, they want the pathologist to come and give update. Mr. David Fadile, can the pathologist speak without the result? If he comes to give evidence without having a result, it means he is still coming back. So we will still cross-examine on the result. Why do we have to go through that journey? That's Baba lawyer, David Fadile, that was sacked. My lord, I agree with the court that, and this is another lawyer, I agree with the court that the whole world is yearning and asking why the pathologists have not spoken, even if it will take another time for him to come. Coming to say that we are still working on it will reduce some tension, will reduce some tensions. I agree with the court that he should be brought now. The court, we are all sharing views. Another lawyer, that is the opinion of the bar and NBA, Nigerian Bar Association. As an interested party, the pathologist needs to say something. And the lawyer, yes, the pathologist needs to say something, but there must be value for what the pathologist is going to say. Apart from the pathologist being a pathologist, he is also a lecturer, and getting him may be difficult because he has to consider his standing in the college and the department. There is Department of Forensic Medicine and there is LASUCOM where they are teaching. We would tell him ahead of time to block that day ahead for us, and if he is coming, and nobody will cross-examine him, and he will come and he will come again. Once the report is ready, he will take a whole day and it will be him alone. Whatever the public want to hear now, they have waited this far. They can still be a bit patient with us. Continue. Mr. David Fadley, Section 27 of the Corona Law says that the medical examiner shall perform a post-mortem examination and provide his findings when he comes. He is coming with his findings, and we are expecting him to come without having his findings with him. Let us respect, let us respect, and when he comes, let him come with his report, and we close. That's Baba lawyer David Fadile. Object again. Now another lawyer comes in. My lord, we agree to the extent that it is the position of the court, but it doesn't give them a blank check to use all the time in the world without constraining themselves. They mentioned that part of the body has been taken to US, and we know things work accordingly there, and they should know that they should not waste the time of the court, because the Corona court will not sit forever on this matter. We agree that we can have the pathologist speak before the court after they have concluded, but they should work within a short time. The court, they have their time too. Another lawyer, my lord, I want to sign with my learned friend in relation to that. There is a general interest and it supersedes a particular interest. Let the court put them on their toes. My lord, I have given a date. We have a date for December 6th. Let's see what will happen. My lord, I have given a date. We have a date for December 6th. Let's see what will happen. Another lawyer. The court inquest is further adjourned to 6th of December 2023 at 12 noon, subject to the availability of the witnesses as prayed for. Okay. So now, that was what happened last in November, and then December, there was another, December, whatever that happens. That one I don't think is here. So far, this is the one that we have. And this Adura statement, okay, I've not read that of spending, and I've not been done with Wumi statement, but there are so many intricacies, complications, things that when you hear it in Wumi's statement, your head gets knocked. Okay? Like, how can Wumi be saying that Mohbad is all right? Mohbad is, it's well, fine, it's upright, it's hailing, hearty at the time that the nurse came. And everybody, all the other persons in the house are saying something else. Which one do we hold on to? It's crazy. Please. It's a pure conspiracy. All right, now let's open the floor. Is there anything anybody wants to say? Is there anything anybody wants to say? Oh my God. It's not easy to read it. Anything else anybody wants to say? Why is everywhere dull like this? Most start knocking matter. Sheka soro kwa to boni. Golden seed on the Sheko gbe adebe. Wahala. Kilo everywhere is becoming dull.
Papariano, you don't cause wahala.
What happened?
Every host now, they don't read. It's compulsory. You must read now. Everybody. I said, which one is this one? This guy can't introduce now. Everybody, some will say they will read, but they will not analyze, okay? But everybody's reading now.
That is the best.
You need to do more of this kind of job. Not that when you come here, come the open mouth, talk anyhow. We need to do more of this.
So everywhere, everybody's reading now. Seriously.
By yourself, they read.
I thought they wanted to keep it underground now. I thought they were saying underground. Now, show Yewa Biko Yewa. Now that we are doing it open ground. Oh, Yewa Biko Yewa. Underground. I don't understand what people want sometimes. Let us know everything. When you know everything, you know the mind. Now that we know the mind of the coronas, we see the way they also think, right? They were worried about some things too. So when you hear all of this information, that helps you. That keeps you healthy. That makes you know that, okay, maybe some persons maybe some of the things you are thinking they are thinking about it too there. All right? But there's so much disconnection. We only have TikToker going and bringing some information, not giving all the informations. But when you have all the informations, then you'll be okay. Me, I like to be okay. I like to be where I'll be okay. Oh, this one update, that one update, everybody update. But now it's good that everybody's reading it. As we are all reading right now, we cannot pick one or two things, and all of us will be fine. This delight, I never know who did this. If you don't even speak, sometimes you just fill in the space, the gap. Now nobody want to talk again. While I don't happen. Chess man, don't talk, you don't tire. Susie for justice, you know they talk against if you don't tire. Susie, why you know they talk again? What's happen? Susie, are you there? Susie.
Papa, Lawyer Fadili really tried. Lawyer Fadili, he did a good job.
I think it's better than Shitu and Odumosu together.
No, we can't say it's better than Shitu because we've not really seen Shitu in action, but I think it's far better than Odumosu.
This one, Fadili, the court law with the court section, the Shalaye.
Yeah, Mr. Fadili.
Dragon with them there, Umba Umfani.
He did very well. Even the cross-examine that he did, he really did well. Even when he was asking for bringing nurse into the inquest, he also did very well.
No. He was against the nurse coming.
Okay,
he was against bringing nurse, and he was against bringing pathologists to come and give us update. He doesn't want that. He said nurse, maybe if let pathologists come first, forget about nurse first. That prime boy is what he wants.
I really, because at the time since I left the place. But did he really say the reason why he decided that he doesn't want them?
He said that the nurse don't have any evidence in her. That so we don't need those medical terms. That let the doctor come and give us. The doctors can better explain. Okay, whatever the nurse can say, the pathologists can explain better. So why not just wait for them? The nurse is not needed.
Okay, I think bring back Fadele. Take Odumosu.
Don't forget, Fadele was the African TV lawyer.
No, it wasn't him that brought the lawyer now.
No, later he integrated. The lawyer became the lawyer of the foundation.
Yeah, but it was Baba that brought the lawyer himself.
Baba friend.
And he showed that he's a good friend. Though, it's not possible that somebody is working for you. Definitely, that person also wants one interest or the other.
You can't trust everybody in a case like this. They keep talking about trust. I don't know. I swear. Those guys talking about trust, right? Sometimes I tell you they are even the most dangerous. They don't trust themselves, so they don't trust any other person. Simple. I mean, we are saying Baba Mohbad should have a PA. You are telling us that you don't trust, you don't see anybody that you trust. Okay, then you be the PA now. What is stopping him from being the PA?
Exactly. Exactly. But in that
I'm
case,
coming here. Why? Or maybe they should even adopt maybe Perkins now. The guy don't try now. Maybe they adopt Perkins or any of these hosts, either Westo, Perkins, or all of these guys. I mean, they can better do all
because
these things now. They can do it.
that's what I want to say, that the PA that we need here is not the PA that will know what is
And
really happening, but what exactly
they should have
happened in
adopted
any.
that Westo guy. I David they organized. They should have adopted that guy long time ago. Long time ago, they should have adopted him. She understand. They should have adopted. I mean, that guy. It's just information he will be given, and he enjoy what he's doing. So, but again, because they are not organized, everything is underground behind the scene. I don't understand. It's crazy.
Pecky can be a little bit trustworthy because he really wants the justice. He has put in so much, and all the other person, that Pecky's brother, what's his name, self? That one that used to say Mohbad never died. They never believe that Mohbad don't die. He didn't know the other guy.
Notice what?
He was the one that
Notice.
always say Mohbad never died. That Mohbad is
Peculiar.
eh?
Peculiar. Peculiar.
Peculiar. The kids a little bit. They will just give him what he needs to say.
Let us take Darusha.
I just enjoyed that part that Adura said it was Daosa that said they should return the body home. I just enjoyed that part. That part is very important for me.
Don't joke. Don't play now. Sure. Every day. Page 322. Who give the directive? Darusha. Okay. What do we do now? Mute or what? Because I just finished reading. And Wumi is telling us that Mohbad was fine. Adura is telling us Mohbad was doing very well when the nurse came. But go and watch that video. Was the person in that video fine? Let's comment, share it, and repost it. Let it go viral. I expect about to carry this video to court. Straight to court. They will pin them down. And once they pin them down in the court, then before you know the case, the criminal aspect of the case will be activated.
Mr. Mbama, he was also the one that instructs against the advice of the hospital to take the body to morgue. He instructed them to take it back home, and he went home to go and embalm the body. Ọmọ yẹn kú iṣẹ́ o.
Lying at the police station. They never say anything. They are kids, like Paparano called them. They are kids. I think maybe they've forgotten they have all this down in the inquest. In the CTC, they've forgotten they have this down. That's why they can twist their narrative and change and think they can change just anyhow like that. Well,
And Darusha also said that it was about the sort. Let me see that side. Whether I can get it.
Tàbí àdúrà.
Adura. I didn't record the sort. I'm going to go through it later. I need to get all those fantastic points out Because before all of these guys will go and read now, they will tell us that they will be saying something else. When you have all this anti-justice go and read these things, they will be saying something else from what we are saying because they are just not normal. They are not normal in their brain, in their head. They will never see nothing. Nothing will they see.
They are seeing the opposite side of what they are reading. That was why that one came yesterday and began to say, you guys are wicked. You see this lady did not say anything upon what she said. I used 4 hours to read it. This and that. I'm very sure that this narrative of it was Baba that said they should return the body home. I know tonight it will stop. They will not push that. They will not push that narrative again. Because they themselves, they will go and read it now. Because as they are hearing now, some of them will like, okay, let's go and read Adura and let's see what is there.
Susie, are you there? Susie. Is Susie sleeping?
I hear you saying that Baba should. I think you said Baba should peddle a charge of negligence.
Yeah, she should place a lawsuit on them.
Yeah, but
on negligence case.
Baba cannot just go to the court like that. You cannot bypass the police.
No, you can. You can. That's what I'm saying. It is a two form. It's a negligence case. In negligent case, you need to establish 4 things. You need to establish that they owe Mohbad the duty of care. Okay? And then now, why didn't they do what they had to do? Why didn't they give him that care? And his situation aggravated, and then he passed. They will hold them that for that. And then the damages that led to. If you have your time, check negligence case can be dealt with in a civil way and also in a criminal way. So what they want here, we want to squeeze them to submission. Once they come, the courts can rectify that loophole. Then it will be good for a criminal case to kick off. Then now you can now go to the criminal. But have that case going in the court. It's a 1 or 2, 3 hearing. You know what I mean? It's an evidence.
Well, yeah. Well, maybe that is Nigeria. And the second issue I also want to comment on is when you were doing your intro, I think I've been on this live with you since around 7:20. And when you were doing your intro, I heard in the intro, was it Adura, when he was being cross-examined that what do you think, who is the older person in the house, who cook noodles, who does this, who do you think killed Mohbad? And he said Prime Boy. And the judge said, I did not ask you who do you think, who is the suspect. But the point I'm trying to make over here is, why are these people trying so hard to rope Prime Boy? I have asked myself that question so many times. Yes, Prime Boy have misunderstanding with Mohbad. But Prime Boy did not follow them to their house. Prime Boy did not follow them to the house. Yes, Prime Boy have misunderstanding with Mohbad. Prime Boy was not in the house when Mohbad gave up his last breath. And in any case, if they are thinking that Prime Boy used juju to hit Mohbad, then they should think again, because court does not believe in juju. I think and these guys, you see, they are too young, so they don't understand the gravity of what is on the ground.
Baby,
Because
don't say
when
court
they were
don't
being
recognize
asked,
Juju. Don't say court don't recognize Juju. Don't say so. It depends.
that is the fact that I know of. And Susan for Justice is here. She can come in.
Susan is not there. I think she's sleeping.
You court does not recognize juju, like the woman that came to you all around your bed yesterday night. That one is a spiritual something. There is nothing concerned court with anything spiritual. Court deal with physical evidence. So if they are thinking that maybe Prime Boy used juju on Mohbad, they should come again. Look at when they were asked who is the older person in the house, they said Mohbad. And even Mohbad self is 26 years. So they don't understand the gravity of what is on the
Darosha is the
ground.
oldest. Darosha is the oldest in the house by some months. He made mistake.
Okay.
Yes, he corrected himself later.
Okay, thank you. So they don't understand the gravity of what is on the ground. They don't understand what is going on. Maybe someone has drawn their attention. That is why they are trying to change what they are changing, because they are already committing themselves from the inquest. They should leave Prime Boy, for heaven's sake. Hold on, Paparano. Paparano, hold on. With respect. Yes, they should leave Prime Boy. Why? Because what they are supposed to be saying now and talking about, you see the driver, the neighbor's car that they said they use, Wumi, Adura, Darosha, and is it JP or J whatever? The other person, OJ. Oh, yes. Those are the people, the first people that are supposed to be telling us. And the hospital and the doctor that questioned the nurse. Since the doctor talked to the nurse one-on-one, and Adura or whatever said it was not privy to what they talk about, they should invite the doctor to the inquest to ask him, what did you talk to? What was your discussion with the nurse? Because the gentleman was already brought in dead. Please, for heaven's sake, where did Prime Boy come in? Somebody said he left, Mohbad was critically ill. No, there is an English language over there. And he still left him and went to the house. So he did not care at that particular situation that Mohbad was in. and he left him and went to the house. Look, Paparano, this thing was planned. It was planned.
And you think
Between
Prime Boy is innocent? He's
Wumi,
out of it.
that is my belief. Just the way I believe that Naira Marley and Sam Larry should be punished for bullying Mohbad, but they should not be held for the death of Mohbad. That is me, my personal opinion. For heaven's sake, where did Prime Boy come in? We have an account. After he left with, he departed the show, Prime Boy went on his own. They went on their own. There were arguments between Mohbad and Wumi inside the car. There were arguments between Mohbad and Wumi in the room before they had a shout. And Wumi is walking on the street freely. She's not telling us what were they arguing about and what led to his death and things. And now they are thinking of calling Prime Boy to do what? To do what?
You keep thinking Prime Boy is innocent, right?
That is my personal opinion.
And you think your personal opinion is reasonable enough to think that way?
Paparano, can I chip in a little bit?
Yeah.
To your best opinion, yeah, every opinion counts, but what me I see in this scenario is Prime Boy still need to be, still need to come and say it's some part of the story. It still need to be questioned, no matter what.
So much noise in that background. I don't know. Please fix the noise so that we don't get ourselves delayed.
I'm sorry. Until his question and drill that we hear is one part of the story. Fine, we know that there's a fight that happened in the house, which they are trying to cover up. They never mentioned that to us, and they are trying to pin that there's a fight in the program that they went to. So if truly that is what they are trying to tell us, that was kill Mohbad, Prime Boy needs to use his mouth to come and convince the whole world that this is what happened. Prime Boy still needs to be questioned. Prime Boy needs to be called. That's just it.
The Nigerian police said there is fight between Prime Boy and Mohbad, violent fight. Prime Boy is saying no fight. Everybody there is ganging up on him. There are some things that Prime Boy can tell us. What led to Mohbad coming to tell you to get out of the car? What did you do? What was Mohbad and Wumi talking about that you come in between them and now they have to chase you out of the car? What was that? And it's not clarifying that area. And he just wants us to seem innocent. It doesn't work like that. Even if there was a fight, he used his mouth to explain that Mohbad came after him. Mohbad invited you to the party, to the show, right? From your house, and you came. See Mohbad telling you to come down from the car. What was the reason? What was that thing that Mohbad was talking about that you trying to sell to, which he refused? Till today, you hide it to yourself. Come on. I'm not stupid.
Princess,
until you reveal that thing.
I am not,
because I want to measure whether that thing was Mohbad going to tell you his childhood friend to come down from his car, and that Mohbad was even punching you. You have to tell me something big, not just anything. It's a provocation.
Yeah. Princess, I am not saying Prime Boy shouldn't be questioned. Now, let us just do a practical analysis.
All right.
Which day did Mohbad ask Prime Boy to come out of his car? Which day did Prime Boy and Mohbad had misunderstanding? Which day did we hear that Mohbad died?
Sunday night.
Okay. And Mobile, we heard the news that Mobile give up his last breath on when?
The news said Tuesday.
Exactly.
Baby, do
That
you
is what I am talking.
that Mohbad buying on Tuesday?
It doesn't matter. Let's try to help Bibi.
Juicy.
Bibi, in your argument, okay, the only way that Prime Boy will be part of Mohbad's death is if Wumi, Darusha, Adura, all of them conspired with Prime Boy. If Prime Boy is going down, they are going down too. You see what I mean? But they can go down without Prime Boy. But the Prime Boy must go down. All of them must go down together. I don't know whether you get the point. The gist.
Paparano, I am
and
getting
all of them
it.
are saving
Just
their ass.
hold on. I am saying that let's do a practical analysis.
Bring it on.
Mohbad went for show on Sunday. Is that correct?
Oh, yes.
He had misunderstanding with Prime Boy on Sunday night. Is that correct?
Sure.
Okay. Did Prime Boy follow Mohbad to his house?
No.
Good. Was Prime Boy in Mohbad's house when Mohbad gave up his last breath?
No.
Good. Was Prime Boy with them when they took Mohbad to the hospital?
No.
The answer is still no. Was Prime Boy in their house when they brought Mohbad back to the house?
No. No.
Exactly. Was Prime Boy in the house when Baba Mohbad came to Mohbad's house?
Again, no.
Good. So please, let me pause here before I continue. How does Mohbad's death now affect Prime Boy?
Thank
To
you
the
very
extent
much.
that they are
Stop
saying
there.
that it's Prime Boy that killed him.
Yeah, stop that. No, stop that. You see, I've cooperated with you, okay, just to help you understand your logic. Now, my own question is this: was Mohbad brought home alive after the altercation with Prime Boy?
Yes. The answer is yes.
No, no. You don't have any evidence. You only rely on the statement of the criminals. If you want to go by their statement,
So,
then you should please wait, please. If you can show me a video evidence or any evidence that Mohbad came home alive, I think that will make more sense. But if you want to rely that Mohbad was alive because the same criminals say so, then whatever they say, you have to also believe. How about that?
so Paparano, if what you want me to understand is Mohbad did not reach home alive from on Sunday till Monday and Tuesday before we heard the news that he is
Exactly.
no
I
longer among the living.
suspect that Mohbad did not come home in a complete form. The same way he left the show. I suspect he didn't come home in a complete form, alive in a complete form. He came home in a different form from how he left. Mohbad don't have any
When
activity.
you said,
See, wait. If you go online there, you can see the last activity that captivates Mohbad alive was before the show, where you see him with the whatever and some guys coming closer to the car. Okay. Now, after that show, there is no video that show Mohbad alive on Monday, not Tuesday. So how do you want to establish to me that he was alive on Monday, healthy?
okay, this is how I want to establish to you that Mohbad was alive. We heard the account that on their way going, they stop at the point in
Who
time
gave the
on the
account?
Third
Sorry, who
Milan
gave the
Bridge.
account? Who gave the account? Who gave the account? The
Oh
suspect,
my
right?
God.
The same suspect.
Yes.
I said disregard their
That
statement. Be critical in your analysis. If you consider their statement, then at all time you must consider their statement or do away with their statement and use common sense. Search for your own evidence. Me and you, for example, if I ask you, did Mohbad died on the stage while performing? No, because we have video evidence of him. We don't need anybody to tell us. We have video evidence of him alive after the show. So that show he didn't die on the stage. But did Mohbad get home alive? I don't trust any of those suspect statements unless they can show me an evidence of him entering his home. Can we check the camera of the neighbors to show us how Mohbad came into that house? Whether he came down from his car or they didn't carry him, rushing him down upstairs. What if they fought on the bridge and he died there? Do you understand? What if they fought on the top Milan Bridge and they stab him, then they rush him home? Do you understand what I mean now, baby?
I'm trying to.
Okay, keep trying.
Absolutely. I'm trying to. Juicy, you wanted to say something.
I know I've said it all. Because looking at it now from all the other party, you believe some part of the story, you disregard some parts. So why will you believe some parts and disregard some parts? So you only believe the one that you feel comfortable with.
Imagine Darosha saying that they hacked this account. Is that somebody you want to believe? And Adura from nowhere saying that he was the one who embalmed Mohbad. And Wumi from nowhere saying that Mohbad was pressing phone when the nurse came. A person with a swollen hand in a very dangerous condition. They tell him that they told us he was pressing phone.
Baby, do you believe all the statements? Those, Adura, what Wumi, who has Adura, Wumi, and Spending? Do you believe all the account that they gave?
I believe some and I did not believe some.
That is the problem, yes.
And you know
So
what? The one you believe, I may not believe it.
You understand? So you only believe the one that suits you. So that is the problem here. If you know that
Just
they are lying,
disregard
why
them.
would you
Yeah,
want?
they're all
You know
lying.
that
They
they
will
are
need
lying.
evidence.
Why would
Let them
you
back what they say with evidence if they are confident enough. Let them show us some evidence. I expect Wumi to be telling us, guys, I'm telling the truth. Okay, if you don't mind, let me go to my neighbor. Okay? My neighbor, please, show your camera. The whole wall. Please look at him. Look at this. Show us something. Not hiding. A lot is hidden. She's not helping in any way. In fact, we are the ones saying that let us go to that street and look at cameras that will help us see where the car came in, when the car left. We are the one doing all of these things. Women is just, they are scared. They know they are part of it.
Exactly. And Bibi, imagine we saw Mohbad before he entered the stage, and when but we never saw when he finished and go back home. So does that mean that the cameraman when he finished, the cameraman is no more available? His phone is no more available. So there's something that really happened there.
They have to go give him his phone. He cannot hold his phone. His phone have to be with DJ or have to be. In fact, the fact that Adura had to go up to know that okay, all the rooms were up anyway, okay, but now they are all lying. How all of you were downstairs and your rooms were upstairs? Because according to him, all the rooms where they sleep, bedrooms, is upstairs. Down just like the parlor, like the sitting room. All right. At that time, something very important, crucial was happening. You guys were downstairs, right? And Mohbad and Wunmi was upstairs. We now hear a noise. Okay. Then you now, okay, sorry, not noise. Then you feel like Mohbad's phone was with you. Then you now take Mohbad's phone to Mohbad's home. Then you now saw them arguing. Okay. Like it's not cool. It's not adding up. It's not adding up. It's not adding up.
Okay. Can I say something?
I'm sorry, sister. Apparently, we can agree that Mohbad was alive, but he got home injured. Understand? That is after the show.
I can't agree that Mohbad got home alive.
He got home alive. Because they still said the driver of the shadow jeep will be able to call. Will be able to tell us more about that.
He has not spoken yet till he
They said-
speak. Till he speaks, he has not spoken. Till he
So
speaks.
then he needs to be invited then,
Yeah.
so that he'll be able to shed more light to us.
And the judge is not interested in him. So
Okay, please, I want to say something.
okay, go on, boss.
Yeah, thank you. I first of all, happy birthday in advance. And you told us that you want to prank the people that you are kidnapping. Please don't go, because you
I'm
have to be
arrested. I'm
celebrated.
arrested.
You have to be celebrated on the 13th. Okay, please don't go. Okay. That is very important for us. That's number one. Number two, I just want to give my submission about all what is going on. And I just want to let you know about that, your video you told us to go and share and all this thing. If you meant that, it is a very good case. Why can't you, if you meant that is a very good case, why can't you let us your page, we that we love you, that we hijack this case from them, because they don't have anything, team glide, what is you are calling them, this baba, this thing. Just forget about these people. They are just forget about them. Let us hijack this one like this, that we are the one who is going to bring them as a Paparino page. We want to bring this case now. We have to petition them, or we have to bring them to court. If it is possible, I don't know how we are going to do this. That we want to hijack this, but we can still use their lawyer, this son, the new son, that the Baba have to let us use the son, and we ask the son, we have contract with the son, we want to petition this case, only this one for today, and we want to petition them, and we want to bring them to court. How much? And we have to get that money for them, for the son, and we want this case in court, if it is possible, because if we public that we are talking here every day, if we did not do something, forget about this justice. If we leave this leader, or what you are calling these people, Baba people, I don't know. If we are still waiting for these people, nothing is going to be happen. We will talk till 100 years, nothing. I can swear with my life, nothing is going to be happen. Okay, we want to bring this one. We want to bring it to court. Paparino page, and I know that people is going to contribute here, because we trust you. We want to bring this case to court, and we want to use Papa lawyer, son, Yakubu, or what, I don't know, that Baba know that we still want to fight. We want it because we cannot sleep. We want this case, we want this one to bring to court, Paparino's speech, and we are responsible for that, and that is all. That is just my submission. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That was beautiful. I appreciate. Thank you for your contribution, and everybody's contribution matters. We need everybody together to join hands together and for one. Justice for one is justice for all. So for me, again, there will be need to um to file this case on behalf of Baba Mohbad. Okay, because for example, when I look at it, when I took that video again, put that video on the big screen, about basic big screen, okay. I mean, you will see the face of Mohbad clearly. Look at the hand. And to those of you who have not watched the video, you can click on this page, Papariano 3. There's only one video there. Watch it, share, repost it. And it's good that we, have a separate case under negligence. Negligence can be prosecuted under a criminal case or a civil case. But we are taking the route of civil this time around because, I mean, we can be, if we are successful in the route of civil, then that can also, ginger the criminal aspect of it. And it is going to go this way. I look at it, if I were to be Mohbad's father, all right, Mohbad is a breadwinner of the Alobas family. And now, those that are supposed to be in care of him, who he was responsible for, and for them to be responsible, back to him, they conspired against him. And as a result, the Aloba family used to depend on this breadwinner, and they have taken, this breadwinner away. And so we seek for compensation, okay? Like all of this time right now, the man has to go get lawyer, has to go do GoFundMe, has to go do so many things. And all Mohbad assets, everything is in the hand of this family. That is Wunmi and others and co. So this man will seek for compensation there. Maybe the money that they will even get, maybe they will allow him to get Mohbad money or whatsoever, or whoever want to pay. Okay, so if we can win in that route, then the case becomes open. And then we can even pursue the criminal aspect of it later. But let us have them shaking. We are too, we should be attacking. That's how I see it. We should be the one pressing forward. Yeah. There's nothing bad in trying. It's a case.
Please do the advocate for our people, please. And I'm reading the people, they are ready for this.
No, sorry. Again, sorry. Again, as I said, it is not up to me because we have a family structure here, and I must respect the family structure of the Aloba Nwankin Faori Lenyi Olori.
Yes,
I've always needed.
That is why.
I'm coming 1 minute. Please wait. I don't do things by emotion here. Okay, I don't want to hurt you. Please just see what I am thinking. I'm thinking this way, that I expect all of you, all of us, okay, when we bring out ideas, let us take these ideas, approach the family. It must not be me, okay? So many good ideas come. Sometimes it's not from me, okay? I'm a host here. Many people come, they say things. Sometimes I jot things down, I write things, okay? But the idea has come. Now, should we seek for legal counsel? Yes. We approach the family and see their own thoughts on it. Do you think this case should be carried on? And then the family will approach their lawyer, okay? Because it's the case of the family. Does he feel, the loss of Mohbad? Does he feel, because Mohbad is the only breadwinner. Mohbad have so many assets. How can the man go in and be begging around? It's not okay. Okay? If it's to grant him some portion of Mohbad asset, if that is the case, then let there be a case there. They all conspired and neglected this guy. And they are all lying that Mohbad, the most painful thing is that they could be even lying that Mohbad was fine and healthy until the nurse came. A clear conspiracy. Even after the police have established that on Monday, okay, Mohbad was in an unbearable pain condition, which then prompted spending to further insist an outsider, a friend of Mohbad, to be insisting where the wife is, where Adura is, where Darusha is. It's a clear conspiracy. Okay? And now the Aloba family cannot just sit there and be watching. So in a civil case, you seek for compensation. So even if it's compensation of 1 trillion naira, Let them pay it.
Papariano, I still want to come back to the
Fine boy.
issue of Pram Boy
All right.
and happening on Sunday.
The video, you can click on this account, Papariano 3. Please watch, like, share. Don't just watch, like, share, and repost Papariano 3 for the video. Go on.
Papariano, are
Go
you
on.
saying that Mohbad did not reach, let's assume with that admission that Mohbad did not reach home alive on Sunday. So are you saying they were holding a dead body in that house for more than 24 hours?
Exactly. And that
Is
was
that
the main reason.
possible?
That was exactly because see what I'm saying here, right? I am looking at something. I read the story here of were you here when I read the story of the secondary school? Or let me read it. Let me see if I can bring it again in Google. It happened in a school fight. Let me see. Secondary school boy stab in Nigeria. Let me see. Secondary school stab in Nigeria. There's what they call school fight in Nigeria. You know, like having one school fight in another school. So there was this issue of poisonous knife that arose, and I think that case is a very good case. Excuse me. No school court is stabbed by a person. Okay, now this is the heading says secondary. Okay, secondary school cultist stabs boy with poisoned knife. Okay, so this is not the first time we are having people using poisonous knife. I mean, young guys have access to it. Okay, secondary school cultist stabs boy with poisoned knife. Let me just give us a brief of it. Let me see, because sometimes it's full story and nobody wants to go through all of it. It says, when 16-year-old boy Oluwa Damilare Olugbamu, is that correct? Did I pronounce it well? I don't, because somebody Olugbamu. Is it Olugbami? Abi Olugbami. No, just wait. I'm asking everybody. It's not just not you. Please wait. I mean, it's for me, because I will keep encountering that name. I want to be clear. There is no mark on it. Olugbamu. Abi Olugbami. Anybody wants to correct me on that? Anybody? Okay, let's move on. One 16-year-old boy, Oluwadamilare Olugbamu, left home for school on the morning of July 1st, 2015. He probably didn't know the magnitude of danger that was ahead of him. Shortly after the young lad had left the compound of his Nawarudin Secondary School, Jebowu, Lagos, at the close of school hours, he was attacked with. Oh my God, let me read more. It says click here to read more. And the page is not popping up. What am I going to do now? Click here to read more. It's not popping up. Page not found.
Since you've read it before, just
yes. Okay, so what happened? Yeah, let me thank you very much. Let me give you the case. Now, on this particular case of Oluwadamilare, Larry, it was a fight between two schools. So, sneezing.